All right, folks, we're back. Uh, while I was down, beautiful sheet lightning or spider lightning going across the sky in front of me here. So hopefully this should be better. I don't understand why. Well, that's what we're trying to do is get all the settings right here. And see here what we do, because I don't need 6 kilobits for what I'm trying to do. I should have pretty decent audio and pretty decent video. There shouldn't be too many frames dropping here. You guys are still seeing buffering. Wow, that's crazy. Nah, it's not the electrical storm. It's shitty connection from AT&T. There, the connection's coming up a little bit, but they're not supposed to be private. They're supposed to be public. Did it not come out as public? Oh, it's unlisted. Look at that shit. This is supposed to be public. This is what we get since the other night. There you go. Did you see that? All right. Yeah. So it should be better here. So yeah, this because we have opened this up here, so this should be better. And we've cut it back to 20 frames per second. And I'm going to check what the data rate needs to be for that, but yeah, so we're going to keep an eye on this here. There you go. You saw that, didn't you? All right, glad you got the YouTube notification. All right, well, Donald saw it. Yeah, so we're going to keep an eye on it here. We should get another streak here going across the screen here. Yeah, there it was. That was off to my left. So it's still coming in from the north. Like I said before, I'm a little ahead of this storm. I was watching the two come together, and this is what I was hoping for, is that these two would merge like this, and we would get a lot of the spider lightning from one to the other as the two storms try to equalize in their voltage potential. And so that's what we were trying to get here. So we're going to keep trying to get this angle here. There we go. You saw that, didn't you? That's what I'm talking about. I'm in Corsicana. I'm on the west side of Corsicana, Texas. I came up from Waco earlier to catch this storm. Yeah, hopefully it won't buffer too much, but you guys are definitely getting a shot of what's going on here. It's going to continue to march across in front of me. I'm going to move up here and see if I can get a little bitty better spot than where I'm at right now. I want to try to get out from underneath this pole light. You guys saw that bolt there, I take it. Yeah, you saw that? Hopefully you did. Like I said, I've moved up too much on this. I'm too close, but that's all right. We'll get out of here away from the pole lights. There's a spot up here I think I can get decent connection from. And I'll have to do the math to see what the kilobit rate should be for the stream, because there's no way I should be at 6 kilobit. There should be no buffering right now. I've cut the resolution back and cut the frames back. I should be able to stream just fine at 1.5, and I'm at 7 and it's still showing red. So something's not kosher here at all. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get over here and get a spot where I think these two storms are going to merge at, and get that all in one frame for you so you can actually see these two come together here. That's the plan. All right, so now let me see here. right there. Oh, yeah, good connection. Beautiful connection here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, who saw that big lightning bolt there? The one that went from left to right. All right, folks. And if you like the show, please consider donating. This isn't cheap, as we have already found out here. New cameras, gas at $5 almost a gallon. Getting insane. So if you want to donate like Tim and others have to the effort, we would greatly appreciate it. You can donate at Buy Me a Coffee. Link is at the top of the chat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd be proud. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to peter out here a little bit. They're not going to be, had this happened an hour or two earlier, these two merging like this, it would have been colossal. We still got some good lightning out of it. We're still going to get a little bit more good lightning out of it, but nothing like we were getting an hour or so ago. But it appears as though things are indeed working properly. That was another good one. Yeah, I've had Windex on, or excuse me, Rain-X on the windshield before, and we're going to get to all of that. In fact, I was just thinking about that a minute ago. Um, but right now, we're just trying to get the electronics working. We've got the router working today without the power supply. It's plugged straight into the Batmobile. It doesn't need an inverter. We've still got the inverter going. It didn't block that lightning, did it? Um, so we got the router running straight um, into the Batmobile. The inverter's running to power the computer system, and then we're going to stream everything else into the computer. And then I've got another device I bought a cord for today. So is that anything that we can't capture with the computer or any of the other sources we have, we can actually capture live in the air. Local fire, rescue, law enforcement, weather, you name it. Um, we can track it with that. It's funny how the signal drops in and out like that. Yeah, it was crazy. The signal's dropping out. Well, thank you, Lady Jan. Yeah, we'll get to the Rain-X. That's for sure. Right now, we're just trying to make sure everything's up and working. And this appears to be moving out, so I think we're going to do the same thing, though, and move out here. Data's coming up. Woo, look at that. Good thing I didn't pull off before that went there. There, we got our connection back for a second. Then we lost it. It's crazy with the connection. Yeah, Deborah, well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get this set up. We were going to do the manhunt with this, with the thermal imager, and then we want to chase down a tornado with the thermal imager and prove that you can see the thermal contrast, the pressure gradient difference inside the tornado with the thermal imager. This has been something I've been telling people that you can do for a long, long time. 30 years I've been telling people you can do that. And everybody that I tell that to that's an expert and knows what they're talking about, they're going, yeah, Lee, you're right. I'll bet you could see that. Okay? And that's as far as it goes. Nobody ever did it. Oh, yeah, Dow, why do you have a love hate relationship? I got to hear this. I've heard of love hate relationships before. I mean, I got one of those with Elon Musk, but let's hear yours with Rain-X. They got good connection now. I mean, it's solid in here at 6K. Even though I don't need that, I should never need 6K uh for 780 by whatever. There it went to zero. There it just went to zero, folks. This is what I don't understand about this. Yes, the lightning's getting stronger, JBL. We've got more coronal holes. More coronal holes mean more highly charged particles spew out of the sun. More highly charged particles spew out of the sun. The more highly charged our ionosphere and atmosphere becomes. Thus, greater lightning. So, yeah, this is just the beginning, folks. Just the beginning. And if you made a donation to the effort, tell us in the chat, please. You can make the donation at Buy Me a Coffee. But if you do make one, let us know in the chat. That way I don't have to run over there and check. All right, thank you, Jess. Well, that's what I want to do now. This is another test of the camera system. We just got the thing hooked up this way. So I'd like to do it tomorrow or Monday. Test the thermal imager if we can make arrangements to do that with the folks that have that. Well, till he comes, that's probably because you're not a member of KLW World News. So go to klwworldnews.com, sign up VIP or above, and then you will be included in the chat. Oh, Dow. Okay, then I can't use Rain-X if that's the case because we're going to chase day or night. Because with a thermal imager, we can see a tornado day or night. That's one of the things we want to prove. All right, thank you, Decoy. Greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate the donation. It's what makes it all happen, folks. Oh, yeah, storms are only going to get more brutal and more dangerous. That is the reason, half the reason that I'm doing this with the tornado research. I want people to be able to understand them better than they do right now because they're about to get a whole lot worse. Tornadoes, hurricanes, rainstorms, flooding, lots of things. Lightning, more positive lightning, more sprites, more jets. We're going to see all of that. It's already started. Years ago, a sprite was an extremely rare thing to see, and almost nobody on Earth had ever seen one. Now they happen every day. Imagine that. From you would never see one to they happen every day. What the hell's going on, folks? All since 2014. Interesting how that happens, too. Yeah, I believe it is why Tim Reed runs his, or should be Reed Timmer runs his wipers. You saw that, didn't you? Yeah, GSM. The GSM is 410 years frozen. You don't need to be at any altitude. You can be at sea level and see them now. All right, folks. Well, I want to, yeah, you'll see more volcanoes and seismic activity. So, folks, I'm going to shut this one down. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank everybody who donated to the broadcast and has donated to the channel. Thank all of you guys who are members. If you're not a member, go to klwworldnews.com, sign up over there, VIP or above, so is that you get a notification anytime we go live as to what's going on. Uh, Lucid Farm, what are you talking about? A second magnetic field forming in the solar system is what I hear. Where the hell did you hear that? And I got to hear this one. Up, got a transformer that blew up somewhere. Yeah, James. Oh God. And here I like David. All right, folks. So yeah, we've got a good connection into uh, the network now. So looks like the folks at AT&T are doing a little better. Wish the folks at Verizon would do a little better. Yeah, that is far fetched for even David, but you know, yeah, I don't agree with that. I've seen. I'll put it to you this way: I'm not going to say I don't agree with that. I'm going to say I have seen no evidence to indicate that. Is what I'm going to say. I have seen no evidence to indicate that. Or to support that theory. Uh, no, we know, Lucid. We have sensors. People don't realize what we can detect. You know, they have no idea the capabilities of what we have, and so people want to speculate about. Oh, well, this is going on there. Well, we've got a sensor that'll say no. You know, we send spacecraft out through the solar system, and wow, that was pretty good. Well, I got a joke for that, Frozen, but I'll have to tell you that the next time I see you. You say an X class? You said X grade, but I think you mean class. Flare on the backside last night, I think. I would have to check and see that. I don't recall seeing it. It must not have been that big or something. There wasn't much of a halo effect from it. I don't. Not saying it didn't happen. I just didn't see it. Yeah, we're trying to get better here. We're trying to get. I'm not saying it didn't happen there bad. I'm just saying I haven't seen it. There was one a few days ago that was a little one, but it wasn't on the backside. It was off to the side. But uh, could have happened. I just haven't seen it yet. And I've been doing other things today, trying to get the modem and everything up and going for the trip and for this intercept that we're going to do in the Batmobile here. Refresh the phone, Jan. Is probably why it only shows 33 on the phone. So let's see here. Yeah, definitely looking better. Like I said, it appears as though the folks at AT&T are doing a wee bit better here. All right, let me run back down the road here. Let's see if it falls on its face again or if it stays up. Still green. Nope, it falls off again. So yeah, it's well, no, there. I don't know. We'll see, and I'll have to adjust this for the data rate that's most appropriate. That's definitely better than it was earlier. Oh yeah, lots better. What do you guys think, folks? Is it yes, jets, sprites, gnomes, all that shit. Increased voltage potential in our atmosphere and ionosphere increases the electrical potential and the difference in that potential. And the higher that difference, the more big stuff you see. So let's go here. See how it does. This is definitely better than it was earlier. Definitely better than it was earlier. Yeah, this is way more better. I mean, this is almost acceptable here. What do you think? Oh, would you guys agree? This is way more better. Yeah, hell, this is like I said, this is almost acceptable here. Let me get over here in the other lane so these people that want to drive like maniacs can go down the road, and I don't have to worry about them tailgating me. Oh, damn, dude, your lane, please. Wow, way more better. Way more better. All right, now, if we got that, let's see something here. All right, you guys like seeing more of the road better there? It's just a little wet there, Prosperity, just a little. But I found out that when you're swimming, if it starts raining, if you duck under the water real quick, you won't get wet. It's a secret I learned a long time ago. Wow, that was a gust of wind. Holy mackerel. It's really starting to blow out there now. I can feel it pushing the vehicle. The Batmobile. Well, there you can see the wind picking up. You can see it right there on the bag. That's what I wanted to see here too. Is how well do you guys see the detail of that? Can you see those blowing in the wind like that, flapping? Let me cut the wipers off for a second. You guys can see that, right? Especially those of you on the 55-inch. All right. Well, that's what we're looking for, folks. You know, no, I'm on a frozen. I'm not on a. I'm on a laptop computer, but my connection is a professional router through AT&T on the FirstNet and Verizon on their front line. So supposedly what I have is the best internet connection that money can buy because it's supposed to be for fire rescue law enforcement. And I do streams like this to test it, to see how good it is, to see where it works, and to do research on the thing. So that's what we're doing here is testing this, and it seems to be working better. This is way better than it was yesterday or earlier, but hopefully they will continue to improve the quality of their service, and we'll continue to be able to demonstrate that. It has, how should I say, diminished significantly here lately, but it appears to be doing a wee bit better now. Look at all the rocks and stuff in here. This is crazy. In the parking lot. Wow, the wind is rocking the Batmobile. Holy mackerel. Let me go right over yonder here. And let me see what I can get to see what we've got for a. Yeah, it's picking up there with the wind a little bit. You can see where it's blown this stuff out in the middle of the road. We don't have a thermal integrated yet. We're working on that. Now, what I want to do is. Um,
Be inspired. Cadillac Lyric, an all-new SUV that's...
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pipe. I'm in Navarro County here. Is the county that Corsicana is in. So I could only find one channel here. That's for the fire department. I couldn't find the police, but I can program that into my radio so I can listen to them. Let me do that here while we're here. So we'll... All right, so if I got anything else to say, that should hear that across the radio here. All right, and I got my other radio scanning. So I got the program the sheriff's department and the fire department and something else into that. So we'll see. All right, so yeah, this is a much better connection. Wow, those gusts. Oh my God. That one gusted. It's... So when you guys have went through the car washes where when you get done going through the car wash, they got that blower thing that blows the air over your vehicle, and you hear that rush of air as it's blowing over the vehicle. The gust that just hit the Batmobile, you could hear that air rushing around the side of the vehicle. So not real sure how fast that was. We need to get an anemometer up. But yeah, wind's definitely blowing. So we should hear some radio traffic here in just a moment so as that we can check that. So yeah, probably 40 mile an hour, I'd say.
I'm almost down location.
You guys hear that okay? No, I don't live in Corsicana. Wow. There just blew again. All right, so they've got a somewhere, I don't know where, I don't know even know about anywhere around this county here. So, but somewhere they've got a power line or a power pole that's falling over, and it has pulled power out for a few people's houses.
4163.
Well, thank you, Jan. So, anyway, we're going to...
4163. 4163, go ahead. I have Uncle on the line in reference to the transformer blowing or the power outage. Is there any arcing or sparking from that line? Negative, nothing at this time, but it looks like a couple houses might be without power.
Whoa! That just hit the radio station tower right in front of me. Did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, that was a good one there, folks. It don't get much better than this. All right. Well, we were able to. Well, let's see. That is
4163.
that would have been 48 minutes into this broadcast.
4163, go ahead.
I have that hold reported. They put an emergency response, and I did advise them that you'd be remaining out until they arrived.
10-4, thank you.
Yeah, you don't catch a lightning bolt hitting a radio station tower every day, but that's just my luck. That was a good bolt. There was no doubt about that. So what do you think, guys? Is this a good, clean stream? Good camera? You think? Well, if somebody wants to go back and capture that screenshot, that would be great. They can put that up on the network or email it to KLW World News or Zello at klwworldnews.com. Somebody wants to try to capture that. There's probably actually a few good shots out of that, to be honest. You know what? I think I can go this way. I don't know my way around here, folks. I'm going to tell you that now. So I want to see here, and I want to go through. Yeah, holy cow! Right place at the right time again. You guys saw that, didn't you? Okay, so we're at 1270, whatever cell phone resolution is, and we're at 20 frames per second. And I'm doing that to cut down on the bandwidth here. And I'm a little more impressed with AT&T than I was originally. We're doing this. We're testing our system to try to capture a tornado on a thermal imager. That's never been done anywhere as far as we know. We've been researching this for years, saying that that should be the way that you study tornadoes. Folks haven't done it. All the experts on thermal imagers that I talk to and experts who are weather people that I talk to, they all come back with the same answer. Oh, yeah, Lee, I'll bet that would work. That's a great idea. And 30 years later, not a damn one of them has done it. So we have decided that we're going to do it and prove it. And so, because of the fact that I pay for a subscription on FirstNet, and I pay for it on AT&T, and I also pay for a subscription on Verizon, that I'm going to go and test their system, which I have done for years, ever since I've been on it. I'm going to test their system, and at the same time, I'm going to try to prove that you can measure, or somewhat measure, guesstimate, the barometric pressure gradient difference inside of a tornado based on the color or thermal contrast of the moisture vapor that you can see visibly. So, yeah, I'm going to film it. We're filming it now. This is the test of the system. This is the first test. This is the first night that we've been out. It's raining. We've got lightning. We are operating here in the area. We've got a decent connection out of the AT&T system here this evening. Again, this is AT&T's FirstNet for fire rescue law enforcement personnel in the event of a disaster incident of national significance. There's nothing going on right now. Keep in mind, if there was a major incident going on right now, I would not be doing this. Under no circumstances would I want to in any way, shape, or form interfere with a major event transpiring. So there's nothing going on is the only reason that I'm doing this. If there was something significant going on, I would not be doing this. And once we capture the tornado on the footage, then we don't need to do it anymore. Yeah, we're doing this has been a good test tonight. It was a little rocky to start with, and we're going to go back over towards Hillsboro and see if it's better out that way than it was 2 nights ago when we tested it previously. And this platform was nice enough to give us, and I'm going to respond to YouTube. YouTube has said if you feel that there is if we made an error in judgment, please notify us. So what I'm going to do is, there's this video on YouTube of that inventor guy, Inventor Lee Wheelbarger. Some of y'all may have heard of him. But anyway, there's a video on him from years ago on Modern Marvels. And I'm going to copy the link to that video, and I'm going to send that to them. And I'm going to ask them, wow, lit up the sky purple. I'm going to ask them if they think that guy is qualified to talk about cellular signal and those type things, and just wait for their response. Please let me know if you think this guy is qualified to talk about the subject. And if he's not, please let us know why. And if he is, then it's probably okay for us to do that, because, believe it or not, he was an advisor to the channel when we were making that broadcast that they pulled down. So we're gonna see what their response to that is. So is this as good as any Storm Chaser's camera or better? Because that's really what we're trying to find out here, folks. That's what we're trying to test, is to see how good we really are here. So, and are we streaming good? Are we staying out of the buffering here? We're pretty good here. Yay, nay? Because I can't read it and drive down the street. I'll have to wait for a red light. And I hate the streets in this town. Ooh, lots of water there. Holy cow. It says I've dropped 12.8% of the frames. I can check there while I'm at the stoplight here. Hopefully I'll get another stoplight up here and I can check again. Or I'll pull off into a parking lot or something. So is this good for going through town? You guys can see good? Watch out for the Domino's guy. Here's a big parking lot I can slip into. Wow. All right, so I think we've got a winner here with the oh, this is what I wanted to check. Hold on. I got to figure out how to do this. Stand by. So cam properties. And then no. Okay. Now, right, there we go. All right, so the audio is coming from the camera itself. So you're hearing the audio inside the cabin, just like I'm in here. And this is what I was considering using when I've got the guy with me, and we're going to be using the thermal imager. And this way you can capture the two-way radio traffic. You can capture he and I talking. You guys can hear the scanner traffic, law enforcement, fire rescue, the National Weather Service, all that stuff. In fact, I want to try that here since you guys are here. Do I even have the National Weather Service in here? No. What is the National Weather Service frequency for here? Come on. That don't good as well as before. You mean that don't sound as good as it did before? Yeah, I understand there's going to be some ambient noise, but I want to, I want to make sure that you guys can hear me, and you guys can still pick up. Yeah, because I want you guys to be able to hear the thunder and the lightning and all the other stuff here in this. If it's gonna be like you're here, it needs to be like you're here. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I'm not running over to Tyler tonight. What do you mean more of an echo? Hold on, let me see if I got another camera on. No, that's desktop audio. You're not hearing that. So let's see here, make sure this thing's square and that ain't just an illusion or what that is. There we go. That's more better, ain't it? And straight up from the car. Yeah, that's what, So we'll. Did you hear that? Alright, well, it looks like we're getting the bugs worked out here. Did y'all hear the thunder? Alright, well, good. You heard a little bit of it. Well, it wasn't that close, it wasn't that loud. That was a test to see what you guys could hear, what you couldn't hear. Here, there, and yonder. Can somebody look up and see what the NOAA weather radio station is for Navarro County, Texas? And don't ask me how to spell Navarro. 162, 400, 450, 425. Yeah, those are new wiper blades.
what do you guys think of the resolution? Is it good or no? Bad? And the connection seems to be better from AT&T. Thank you, AT&T. Yeah, this is way more better. Yep. This is way better. Now, Metro PCS or T-Mobile does not provide this type of service that we are aware of. They do not have a firefighters, law enforcement, fire rescue, military, government, doctor, emergency personnel. Yeah, well, the Batmobile's pretty quiet. That's probably why you're not hearing the engine. It's a sleeper. But if you, it'll, I can't really make it bark. Oop, there goes Policia. I wonder where they're going. See right there, Mr. Policeman. .525. Thank you. So what we'll do is we will go right over here. Right in this fine parking lot here. Program in 162.525. Well, that's why I didn't hear him. I wasn't scanning. Okay. That would be understandable.
Now let's check on your local forecast for the Corsicana listening area.
That's how
Rest of
fast
tonight,
you can program it
with
in.
scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may be severe with heavy rainfall. Cooler with lows around 60. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Sunday, mostly cloudy. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Much cooler with highs in the lower 70s. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Lows in the mid-60s. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Monday, cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs around 80. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. The hazardous weather outlook through tonight for North Texas. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected to continue to develop near a cold front moving through central and eastern North Texas through the evening. Large hail and damaging winds are possible with this activity. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. And now the hazardous weather outlook for Sunday through Friday. Thunderstorm chances will continue Monday through Wednesday of next week, with locally heavy rainfall leading to minor flooding across central and east Texas. Additional instances of strong to severe storms will be possible, but it's yet too early to pinpoint timing, location at this time. The current time is 11:06 p.m. Central Daylight Time. You're listening to the All Hazards Radio, the voice of the National Weather Service, station KXI 87, serving the Corsicana listening area. The following reports of weather temperature and wind were made at 11 p.m.
They did not, but they did advise it would be an
Corsicana,
emergency
light
response.
rain, 64, dew point 62, relative humidity 93%, wind west at 17, gusting to 30, pressure 30.04 inches and rising. Midlothian Waxahachie, cloudy, 62, north at 17, gusting to 25. Hillsboro, cloudy, 65, north at 15, gusting to 26. Waco, cloudy, 66, northwest at 10, gusting to 20. Mejia, cloudy, 67, northwest at 7. Palestine, cloudy, 68, south at 7.
4163 Navarro.
63, north at 18, gusting to 29.
Yes, ma'am. Did they give you an ETA?
Around the region, KLW Airport, cloudy, 64,
Negative.
north at 22, gusting to 33. Tyler, a thunderstorm, 65.
63. They did not, but they did advise it would be an emergency response.
College Station, mostly cloudy,
10-4, thank you.
5, southeast at 15. Now let's check on your local forecast for the Corsicana listening area. Rest of tonight, cloudy with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may be severe with heavy rainfall. Cooler with lows around 60. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Well, somebody spilled a lot of gasoline. There's somebody, the smell of gasoline vapor back there at that gas station is so strong it's making my eyes water.
Showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Much cooler with highs in the lower 70s. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Lows in the mid-60s. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Monday, cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs around 80. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. The hazardous weather outlook through tonight for North Texas. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected to continue to develop along that near a cold front moving through central and eastern North Texas through the evening. Large hail and damaging winds are possible with this activity. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. And now the hazardous weather outlook for Sunday through Friday. Thunderstorm chances will continue Monday through Wednesday of next week, with locally heavy rainfall leading 22, gusting to 33. Tyler, a thunderstorm, 65. Northwest at 20, gusting to 28. Crawford Station, mostly cloudy, 85. Southeast at 15. Severe thunderstorm watch number 258 has been allowed to expire for the following counties: Texas, Anderson, Jefferson, Crawford, and Fairfield. Now let's check out your local forecast for the Corsicana listening area. Rest of tonight, cloudy with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may be severe with heavy rainfall. Cooler with lows around 60. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Sunday, mostly cloudy. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, and a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Much cooler with highs in the lower 70s. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Lows in the mid-60s. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Monday, cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs around 80. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. The hazardous weather outlook through tonight for North Texas. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected to continue to develop along and near a cold front moving through central and eastern North Texas through the evening. Large hail and damaging winds are possible with this activity. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. And now the hazardous weather outlook for Sunday through Friday. Thunderstorm chances will continue Monday through Wednesday of next week, with locally heavy rainfall leading to minor flooding across central and east Texas. Additional instances of strong to severe storms will be possible, but it's yet too early to pinpoint timing, location at this time. The current time is 11:13 p.m. Central Daylight Time. You're listening to NOAA All Hazards Radio, the voice of the National Weather Service, station KXI 87, serving the Corsicana listening area. The following reports of weather temperature and wind tonight at 11 p.m. Corsicana, light rain, 64, dew point 61, relative humidity 90%, wind southwest at 13, gusting to 30, pressure 30.06 inches per second. Winds at low 50, cloudy, 62, north at 17, gusting to 25. Hillsboro, cloudy, 65, north at 15, gusting to 26. Waco, cloudy, 66, north at 16, gusting to 28. Mayhem, cloudy, 67, northwest at 7. Palestine, cloudy, 68, south at 7. Athens, thunder, 63, north at 16, gusting to 29. Elsewhere around the region, KLW Airport, cloudy, 64, north at 22, gusting to 33. Tyler, a thunderstorm, 65, northwest at 20, gusting to 28. College Station, cloudy, 85, southeast at 15. Now let's check on your local forecast for the Corsicana listening area. Rest of tonight, cloudy with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may be severe with heavy rainfall. Cooler with lows around 60. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Sunday, mostly cloudy. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Much cooler with highs in the lower 70s. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Lows in the mid-60s. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Monday, cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs around 80. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Scattered Scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected to continue to develop.
All right. So let's see. Yeah, it is a stereo camera. So there is no doubt about that. Definitely a stereo camera. Alright, so yeah, the system does seem to be performing better. Let's see what we got here. If anybody's got more questions for me, it's getting late. I think we've had a very successful test tonight. I got more bandwidth than I know what to do with. Easy, evil. I've cut the no, that's the camera has a light on it. You're seeing there's a light directly over top of me that's shining down onto the dash. If the dash were black, you wouldn't see that, but the dash isn't. It's gray, and so it's reflecting back up onto the windshield. If I go down here, let me do this. See there? It disappears. That's the that's just the light right there. That's why you see that. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to end this stream here. Thanks everybody for being here. Greatly appreciated if you donated to the stream. Greatly appreciate that as well, because we probably burned through $50 worth of fuel doing this, not counting wear and tear on the vehicle. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for being here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share us out. Next time there's a storm, we'll go chase it again and test it again, because I got some radar. I got a radar app that has to be loaded on here as well. What we have on the studio computer. Yeah, I got a ways to go, but I'm alright. So appreciate that, Frozen. So, alright guys, well, this is crazy that they let us here again, but we'll try to catch them anywhere we can from here on out. So, alright, appreciate it, Tim. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate it. So, what do you think, Tim? Is it clean? Good audio? This will pass? Alright, so let's see. Well, there's a little bit more down there. Alright, and let's see what this thing says. Yeah, we're doing good. We're down to 9.6% of the frames dropped. You think it rocks well enough? Okay. I want it to be badass, but okay. I guess if it rocks well enough, it'll do. So I could put a black towel or a black piece of cloth up over the dash and get rid of that glare too. So yeah, AT&T's doing better, that's for sure. So let's see if Verizon does any better on our next test for those folks. Yeah, it's starting to rain again and the vehicle's starting to rock here from the wind blowing. So, alright, let me get out of this stuff. You guys have a great night. We'll see you the next time.